This is AI News Today, and here's what happened in the world of AI in the past 24 hours. Let's dive right into our main story from the frontier, because we're witnessing something absolutely fascinating happening in the job market right now. We're rapidly moving beyond that familiar refrain we heard all last year. You know, AI won't replace you, someone using AI will. Well, it turns out we might be heading straight into wholesale job replacement territory. And even the CEOs of major AI companies are starting to admit that massive disruptions to the labor market look pretty likely. Now, before you start panicking about mass layoffs, there are two really compelling ways this could all play out, and both are worth understanding. The first scenario is what some are calling AI as the great equalizer. Think about it this way. AI isn't just making automation cheaper for big companies. It's making automation accessible to everyone. Just like the internet made it possible for anyone to start an online business from their bedroom, AI could unleash what we're calling solo companies. These are businesses that used to require entire teams of employees, but can now be run by a single person with a team of AI agents doing the heavy lifting for a fraction of the cost. When labor costs are no longer a barrier, small-scale entrepreneurship could become a viable career path for millions of people. The second scenario is AI as the great multiplier. This one accepts that AI will automate most jobs, but it becomes incredible leverage for the top 10% of workers. These top performers could end up producing 10 times or even 100 times more output with AI assistance. The logic here is pretty straightforward. If only the best survive automation, then finding your domain of excellence becomes the only viable career strategy. Now, you might be thinking, but how many domains of excellence can there really be? Here's the thing though. Imagine trying to explain careers like podcast host, sustainability consultant, or brand strategist to a farmer or factory worker back in the 1850s. They would have seemed completely absurd. As technology automates the tasks we value today, it often opens up entirely new frontiers of careers we can't even imagine yet. This shift is happening incredibly fast. Just last year, using AI for school assignments or job interviews would get you suspended or fired. But yesterday, we got some major news that shows how quickly things are changing. ChatGPT just announced a brand new study mode specifically designed for students, and it's pretty clever. Instead of just handing you the answer like we're used to, this new feature actually helps students learn by working through problems step by step. It uses what's called Socratic questioning, basically asking you the right questions to guide you to the answer yourself. The tool gives you interactive prompts and hints, organizes everything into digestible sections, and even quizzes you along the way to make sure you're actually learning. This is available right now for free users, plus subscribers, pro users, and teams. Meanwhile, Meta just made an absolutely massive policy shift that's breaking from long-standing industry standards. They're now allowing job candidates to use AI assistants during coding interviews. Meta is framing this as being more representative of real working conditions and, ironically, as a way to make what they call LLM-based cheating less effective. This could very well become the new industry norm for how companies evaluate talent. Speaking of Meta, Mark Zuckerberg's AI recruiting campaign is reaching absolutely wild levels. More than a dozen employees at former OpenAI CTO Mira Murati's startup called Thinking Machines Lab have reportedly turned down Meta offers in the range of $200 to $500 million. Get this. One employee apparently turned down over $1 billion spread across 4 years. That's just mind-boggling money. At the same time, Apple seems to be hemorrhaging AI talent to Meta, with multimodal expert Bowen Zhang being the fourth Apple AI researcher to jump ship to Meta just this month. Shifting gears to some other interesting developments, Google just rolled out something called Video Overviews in Notebook LM. This feature uses AI to create narrated slideshows complete with visuals, diagrams, and data pulled directly from your documents. It's like having an AI create a presentation and narrate it for you automatically. Microsoft is also making moves, reportedly nearing a deal with OpenAI that would grant them ongoing access to OpenAI's critical AI technology, even if OpenAI achieves what they call AGI. That's artificial general intelligence, essentially human-level AI across all domains. And Adobe has launched some impressive new AI-powered Photoshop tools in beta that let users enhance images without any quality loss. This is perfect for bringing old and vintage photos back to life with crystal clear detail. Before we wrap up, let me share a quick practical tip that could save you hours of work. There's a tool called Shortcut that lets you automate your Excel sheets with an AI agent. You simply go to their website, upload an existing Excel file, or start from scratch, open the chat panel, and describe what you want to do. You could say something like, "Analyze this dataset for key insights and make a detailed dashboard for me," and the AI will understand your data and execute the changes in real time. It can handle complex formulas, analyze Excel models, and clean large datasets, basically becoming your personal Excel expert. The speed at which AI is transforming not just how we work, but how we think about work itself continues to accelerate. Yesterday's cheating is rapidly becoming tomorrow's essential skill set, and institutions everywhere are scrambling to adapt to this new reality. That's it for today. Make sure to like, subscribe, or follow, and see you tomorrow for more AI news.